I'm Mierzwinski, an illustrator living in Phoenix, Arizona. I have my dream job, making artwork for everyday products, but having art as my job means I need to be intentional about making time to create just for me, without the pressure of it, becoming something. I think a low-pressure creative practice can be helpful for any person's mental health. I started working from illustrated journal prompts to help restore some calm in my practice. And not only did I find that, it ultimately refilled my well for all of the other things in my life too. I want you to have that, as well as the totally unique time capsule you'll be creating of the little and meaningful things that make up this particular time in our life. The supplies are basic, you'll probably have most of them on hand, the prompts are open, and the time spent working on them will be just what your tired, anxious, and very creative heart and brain need. I would love you to make a list of all of the products that you use for your whole routine. I think everyone has at least a few specific potions they rely on and trust, whether it's toothpaste or a vintage razor, your favorite perfume, anything. Make a list of what those are for you, find reference images if you need to, or just gather them from around your house, and let's get them on the page. For my Toiletry bag favorites, I picked out all of the products that I just get a lot of joy using, like they just bring me that little spark. I've chosen two colors. I have a light pink and a light purple, and I think those will go well with these beauty products. I think since everything will fit into a rectangle that I'm good to go ahead and draw the prompt right at the top. Okay, so I'm just gonna start right in this top corner because this Clinique blush kind of anchors. It's the one thing that's like rectangular and solid in shape. And so you can see I kind of have a half and half thing going on. So I'm going to go to like the halfway mark on my page. And I photographed the blush closed, but I'm going to draw it as if it's open. So that will represent that space. And then I'm just going to quick make a spot for where the actual makeup would be. And then there's a little brush in there. Moving down in this column, I've got these two perfume bottles, and I'll start with this one that's on the inside so that I can keep that all lined up. And since this one is a glass bottle, I'm actually going to not draw the whole form. I'm more just going to draw kind of the essence of the bottle. It doesn't show up in the picture, but this brand of brush, I don't know if it's Morph or Morphe, but I'm just gonna, just so this isn't just one big long section of black, I wanna break it up with some of this color. You can see by taking advantage of using the black almost as a third color as a way to add contrast is a nice way to weigh down these really light and airy colors, and that just kind of helps balance out the composition a little bit more with this mascara and this brush right here. When I took the picture, I thought that my brow fill and my concealer would fit next to each other like this, but I'm kind of thinking now I'd rather have them stacked on top of each other, and then I can just do notes right here. So I'm gonna change that. All right, I have all of my main products, everything placed on here. And now I'm gonna go in and finish adding details. You can see I started to do that on some of them as I was drawing, but now I wanna go through and make sure I add them to all the places. This blush is one of those areas where I can take advantage of adding some texture for some interest without distracting away from what it is. Okay, I've added all of my details in, and now I'm ready to go in and fill in these weird, any awkward spaces or anything that needs to be filled in with captions. All right, and with all of that packaging and branding and captions, Toiletry Bag Favorites is complete.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our latest videos.